Coming up on the new edition of the Little Rickert Show, we're going to discuss the Super Bowl. We got high school hoops, college hoops, maybe some pro hockey, and possibly some baseball and other stuff. And now your host, Little Rickert. Good evening, sports fans. This is Little Rickert. I'm cranking out a new edition of my show before the Super Bowl. But before I do that, I want to take the time to thank everybody for liking my page, my new page on Facebook. I was a little frustrated with some comments that I heard over the weekend and stuff, and I was wondering why I wasn't getting many comments on my page, on my personal page and stuff. So with some encouragement and some ideas from people that put on my page, why got me fired up again, and I think the new page what I have, that's that's just a big bonus, and I'm pretty shocked at the amount of people that like my page and that have listened to the show. So I thank you. And before I go into it, those of you that are new and stuff, I want to tell you a little bit about myself before we go on. My name, I guess you all know who I am, so don't need to tell you what my name is. I like sports. I've been passionate about it. Middle '90s, I got Lon Ziders gave me an opportunity to be a correspondent for the Sentinel. Wrote for them for 3 years. Got away from that for a couple years. There's some other stuff that went on. I don't want to discuss that, but came back for a year, for a half, for just for the football season in 2000, and got out of it. Then during 1996, I got to do color commentary for Love 99 for football and basketball, and that was fun. And I thought, man, this is a chance of a lifetime, but that only lasted a year. And so over the years and stuff, the coverage around here is terrible in my opinion. The only time the Harrisburg media covers up here is when we make the playoffs. 2006, 2007 Millersburg football, Steel High. We would get those 2 seasons in general. They love Millersburg. They come up maybe once, twice a year to really do it big. This year was the first year in a couple years any station came up for Football Friday. But to me, we don't in basketball. We don't get any coverage period up here for basketball. So I've thought about this long and hard. All right, we got 6 schools. The sports coverage isn't really what I thought it would be. There's a couple writers that do an excellent job at the Sentinel, but they can't. To me, they can't do what I think they want to do. So I want to help promote the area up here with the 6 local schools. Plus, on top of that, there's no forum for anybody around here to comment on a daily basis. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna come up, since I have some journalistic experience, uh, do something, and voila, here I am. So you guys have a chance. You can watch this, and you can also comment on my Facebook, on my Facebook page. You can also You can also email me at ltr71hotmail.com or Twitter me at ltr71. So there are your three ways to contact me. My goal, the ultimate goal, would be a radio gig maybe. There I can take phone calls. That would be, and I would be live. That would be the ultimate. That'd be the ultimate goal. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm satisfied doing it like this. But I want to help give this area the coverage they deserve, plus get the people up here, give them the chance to voice their opinion. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm fired up about it, and I hope all you guys are fired up about it. So let's talk a little bit about Super Bowl. Enough of that. We got Denver and Seattle this Sunday. There's a local guy playing in the Super Bowl. It's his first year. He's a Penn State grad. And he's from Steel High, and his name is Jordan Hill. And he's got to be tickled pink. He would think he's thinking, man, this is awesome. This first year, man, he's probably thinking I'm gonna go every year, but it doesn't necessarily work that way. But he's a highly touted player and gets a lot of playing time for a rookie. Although despite he had some injuries during the year, he's back. And the D coordinator, I heard a comment. He's really high on Jordan Hill, so he'll be able to contribute in the Super Bowl on Sunday. Right now, the last spread I saw, Denver's a 2.5-point favorite, and I will go on record and make my official Super Bowl pick, and it'll be the Denver Broncos. And here, I'll explain why. But here are the keys to the ball game, in my opinion, in the Super Bowl. One, Seattle defense. They're one of the top defenses in the league. Denver's got Peyton Manning, Demaryius Thomas, Wes Welker, Eric Decker. Offensively for Seattle, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Doug Baldwin. Not Doug Bowman, Doug Baldwin. Percy Harvin, hurt. Not sure how much he's going to contribute. To me, Denver's got the more weapons. Seattle got probably the better running back. Marshawn Lynch is one of the top backs in the league this year. But the key is, who does Richard Sherman cover? Is he going to cover Demaryius Thomas? Or is he going to cover Wes Welker? I just think Denver has too many weapons. Plus the fact Denver has held their opponent rushing about 60, 65 yards a game in the playoffs. So to me, the keys of the ball game: can Seattle run the ball? Can Denver shut down Marshawn Lynch and make Russell Wilson throw? I think they're going to try and make Russell Wilson throw, and I don't think their defense can cover all the weapons of Denver. Therefore, I think Denver's going to win like 24-14, something like that. So you can voice your comments, opinion on the game. Tell me what you think. Coming up, I'm not going to play in like a big segment on the Super Bowl, but those are my keys to the game, and that'll be it. Coming up, Coming up after this, we're gonna talk some high school hoops. We'll be right back after this timeout. This is the Low Record Show on the Low Record Sports Network.